Social Media University.
Yeah. So I recently co-founded a company called Loop, which is a very interesting company. We are a mission-driven company, specifically selling insurance, auto insurance. And the way that auto insurance has been done as of late is pretty archaic, is pretty old school, and it gives a bunch of young people and all different kinds of communities not only unfair rates, but just old school service. And I feel like we, as a community, as a generation, expect more from the companies that we support. Expect more from an experience perspective. Expect more from a social responsibility perspective. So at Loop, we're bringing the people what they want. It's a really love first type of insurance company, and relevant to this discussion, it is a very social first company. So rather than like just beat you over the head with jingles on TV, we are coming from the ground up and really building an organic content strategy and banking on that fueling our virality and distribution versus a lot of paid ad stuff.
That's so cool, because obviously like there's serious need for what you're bringing to the table, but it's even cooler that you're going about it a different way. So you're not trying to be like everybody pumping jingles in your face. And I saw that clip where, and I thought it was so cool because you're like, all the major insurance companies, they hide behind a character. And there's a reason they're hiding behind that character. Can you share that story here?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you think of, the insurance companies, they all have like these super hollow caricatures. They have like Flo and the Geico and, the ostrich. And it just feels like someone who's like desperately trying to like, you see, I'm human. And it just like feels a little extra. And when you stop to think about it, it actually makes you wonder. It made me wonder, well, why are they so like over the top like that? And when you look into the business model, you actually learn that, the way that they make money in insurance is not nefarious. It's not illegal. It's a regulated industry. However, a lot of consumers don't get fair rates as of the way that things are set up. And a lot of the profits that are generated in insurance come from them collecting your money up front and then investing that money in the stock market. And so I almost, to boil it down simply, I almost feel like there's a guilt that insurance carriers have of like how they make their money and how much money they make relative to how much money their everyday customers have. And so I feel like philosophically they lean towards this like overly like hollow type of like caricature almost type of personification. And I feel like at Loop, when we were fundraising, everyone's like, oh, well, you need a mascot. And I was like, no, you've been trained to believe that insurance companies need a mascot, but all we actually need is a mission.